So Ace is an 8-month-old Dutch Shepherd, and I actually have trained and worked with his dad since his dad was a small puppy. So Ace is now 8 months old, and he came out today for his first evaluation. And today for his first evaluation, I was looking to see what are his natural drives like, what are his grips like, what is his level of intent, how much reinforcement does he need from his handler. So today being his first session, and in the clip you'll see in the beginning it's a process, and people always like to share the best moments, the highlights, the prettiest moments, but I believe that training should be shared in its most authentic form. I like to show progress, and in the beginning of a session and the end of a session, I always like to walk away knowing that the dog is better than when we came here, when we got started. So for me, I believe in sharing what some people might perceive to be the ugly moments of training, because the reality is every dog starts somewhere. So today for his first session, he did extremely well. We back tied him, we removed his handler, so we were giving him the opportunity to work without any type of reinforcement. What is his natural level of intent? What's his natural level of aggression? What are his grips like? So today, but not only that, it was a little more confusing because his handler was behind the camera recording, which is why you'll see Ace kind of transition look into his handler. So Ace did extremely well. In the beginning of the session, you'll see that I went a little too far. I offered a piece of equipment that wasn't the most conducive to start him with. So I immediately removed that piece of equipment and I got started on a more friendly piece of equipment for him. This is just a basic bite pillow. We use it for green intermediate puppies, and it's just basically what we use to get them started with. So I use this, and in the beginning you'll see I'm getting his drive up, I'm getting him a little frustrated, and I'm moving back and forth to where I'm getting not only his drive up, but I'm frustrating him. And you'll see I offer him a bite, but I quickly remove it because I'm trying to get him frustrated. And you'll see his first bite, not the best bite, but guess what? That's what he's here for. We're training, we're working, and we're building the type of dog that we want. We're not just saying, oh, well, he's a Dutch Shepherd, genetically they're superior and we're just gonna rely on that. No, training is here for a reason. So I want to introduce him to the most authentic, real picture of training. So that's why I start working on his grip. So at this age, a lot of people look at social media, they see dogs running, jumping off cars, running through cars. That's all cool, but just because you can doesn't mean you should. The important thing at this age is foundation. I need him to understand grip, how to read grip. I need to build his drive. There's a multitude of things I need to work with, and yes, I need to build his environmental confidence. With any dog, I need to get him out and about and exposed, and I need to get him confident, but at the same time, that doesn't come through jumping off vehicles and potentially hurting his joints at 8 months old. So that's why I always tell people, when you're working with dogs like this and you have a good consistent club, trainer, decoy, whatever it is that you're working with, stay consistent with them, be honest with them, and be realistic with your expectations with them, and find people that are not only going to advocate for you but for your dog. I learned the hard way. My dog was injured because of a decoy, and they wanted to use my dog as a training tool, and my dog was injured. My dog nearly died as a result of a decoy jamming him, and I spent 2 weeks where he couldn't walk. I didn't know if he was going to survive, and all my vet could say, well, we need to wait till the swelling goes down to see what happened here. And I retired him after that injury because my dog's health is first and foremost. Titles, ribbons, competition, that's all cool, that's fine, that's dandy, but at the end of the day, I want my dog to live a long, healthy, happy life. I don't want my dog to be withering away at 8 years old because I value training over his well-being. So I personally think that when you're working with dogs like this, you need to stay consistent and committed to the people that are growing, that are investing into you and helping you. And that's why social media is a very dangerous thing, because everyone's got an opinion, but it's one of those things. I avoid that. Negativity isn't worth it. I push positivity. I believe that just if I see something I don't agree with, scroll. It's not worth the time of day.